A very good afternoon. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita. And first up, a rowdy sheeter's arrest in Bengaluru today turned bloody after cops opened fire at rowdy Praveen. The Bharati Nagar police had got information on Praveen's whereabouts and landed up at his doorstep near Kalpalli cemetery to arrest him. But Praveen had no intention of walking away quietly. He tried to stab the police inspector. Bharati Nagar Inspector Nagaraj was injured in the firing as well. Rowdy Praveen was gravely injured in the firing and the police have taken him to hospital. Praveen is wanted in over 10 cases. Well, quite a bit of galata being witnessed on the streets of Bharati Nagar there. It is understood that the police got wind of exactly where Praveen was. They landed up at his doorstep, but soon after Praveen decided to give on a fight, he refused to go ahead and move with the police and went ahead and brandished a knife, stabbed one of the inspectors present there a number of times. Finally, all the other police officials took out their guns and shot at Praveen. It is understood that Nagaraj is the inspector and he has in fact been taken in for treatment. Meanwhile, Rowdy Praveen, who has been detained by the police, is currently being treated for the same for his injuries at a hospital, after which they will go ahead and book him for his crimes. He's wanted in over 10 cases is what we understand. And well, in fact, quite a bit of galata being witnessed there in Bengaluru early this morning. It is understood that the police were on the lookout for Praveen for quite some time, and this is, of course, the hospital where Praveen has been taken in. Now it is understood that he's being treated for his injuries, after which the police will go ahead and take him into custody. Well, you can even see the knife that Praveen was holding. It is understood that the police did not know he was armed. Finally, they went towards him. He pulled out the knife and is said to have stabbed Nagaraj a number of times, and the inspector fired back in retaliation using his gun, leading to Praveen also being injured in the attack. And well, we do understand that Rowdy Praveen was present in Bharati Nagar. He is wanted in over 10 cases, which is why the police did not hesitate to immediately go after him as soon as they found out exactly where he is. But what is absolutely shocking is that the rowdy refused to walk away quietly. He went on to brandish his knife, tried to stab all the police officials present there. He did get to the inspector. The inspector Nagaraj is said to have suffered from stab wounds, but of course we are waiting more details on his condition. But it is understood that no grave injuries as such has been sustained by him. Meanwhile, Praveen is said to be in a critical condition, considering of course that he has bullets lodged in him. The hospital authorities are currently treating him, and post that he will be taken into custody. Well, we do understand that this particular arrest was supposed to be a rather peaceful one. The police thought that they would in fact have some assistance, but it turns out that Praveen decided to go ahead and oppose the same, decided to fight for his life. My colleague Bansi now joins us over the phone lines with more details. Bansi, any word on the inspector's condition and Praveen's condition?
Well, Nishita, I'm at the spot. I'm near the Kalpalli cemetery. Now this location, the exact spot, is bang opposite the Roman Catholic cemetery. Now, they have marked that place with a piece of brick, the place where the bullet was fired, the place where Praveen fell, and the place where the inspector was. All this is marked with a piece of brick on the asphalted road, and the police investigators have taken pictures of that. This is all to help in the Majar. So the incident happened late last night, and the details are still sketchy. What weapon the rowdy tried to attack the police officer with? Was it just a chopper? There's still no full clarity on that, because we know he tried to attack him with weapons, and it was not a firearm. It was perhaps a machete. So these details are still to be known. The police officer's condition is completely out of danger. The rowdy, who's got 9 cases against him, has sustained 1 bullet injury on his leg, and definitely his life is also out of danger. The information that we have is that this entire incident has come as a shock, because of course this man is a much wanted person, someone who's involved in at least 9 offences. We do not know in how many other offences he was involved in. These include attempt to murder and other offences. So we are trying to get some details, more clarity on this, Nishita.
Bansi, any word on exactly what took place, on the exact sequence of events?
Hello?
Bansi, if you can hear me, any word on the exact sequence of events?
Well, there is no much clarity on that either, because we do know that the rowdy attempted to attack the police before the police attacked him. Before the police shot at him in self-defense. That's all we have on this, Nishita.
Right, Bansi, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. And of course, the police have gone ahead and taken Praveen into custody now, and he will have to pay the price for not just being wanted in 10 cases, but now also attacking a police inspector. And moving on, the absence of cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar and actor Rekha in the Rajya Sabha created an uproar yet again in the House today. Addressing the House over the issue, Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman PJ Kurian said that action can be taken against members only if they have remained absent for at least 60 days. Well, according to records, Tendulkar has only 3% attendance in 2013, having attended Parliament only 3 times. Both the leaders have attended a single session of Rajya Sabha in 2014. Rajiv Shukla reiterated that he had spoken to both the MPs and they have promised that they will attend more sessions regularly. Samajwadi Party MP Naresh Agarwal had hit out at MPs for being absent from the House. Even Kirti Azad questioned Sachin's absence. He said that Sachin had never missed a day of practice, and now that he is retired, he should attend Parliament as well with the same gusto. And well, in what comes as a big blow to both Rekha and Sachin, it is understood that several MPs have now questioned exactly why the two haven't turned up to discharge their duties as members of Parliament with the Rajya Sabha. It is understood that both of them have attended only 1 session so far in 2014. My colleague Nishita joins us on the phone lines with more details. Nishita, if you could take us through the kind of response this issue received from other MPs in the Rajya Sabha.
Well, several MPs, in fact, it also almost unanimous criticism when the issue started about 2 days back, when Rajiv Shukla, who is a former IPL chief as well as a Congress leader himself, actually went ahead and criticized Sachin Tendulkar, saying that it was absolutely not done. It is not acceptable that a respected, that a highly important personality like Sachin Tendulkar does not understand his responsibility as a Rajya Sabha MP. We understand that both Sachin and Rekha have minuscule attendance in the Rajya Sabha. They're hardly there. Out of all the sessions that have been held since 2012, it is said that Sachin has attended about 3 sessions in total and Rekha has attended about 7 sessions. But when the issue was raked up in the parliament, many joined in the chorus. Lyricist Javed Akhtar, Kirti Azad, everyone joined in and went on to criticize Sachin Tendulkar, saying that if people are not interested in being part of the decision-making process and making a difference to the country, then they should not take up the nomination for the upper house of the parliament, because it is not just a trophy, but it is an important post given to every individual belonging to different walks of life, so that they can do their bit for the development of the country. So criticism have come in from each and every party. Sitaram Yechuri, you have people from different parties actually coming forth and criticizing Sachin Tendulkar. But Rajiv Shukla, let's not forget, had previously also stated that he has spoken to Sachin Tendulkar regarding the matter, and Sachin Tendulkar has agreed to come attend the sessions henceforth, at least few of the sessions. Now, what has further aggravated the situation is the fact that Sachin has been spotted in many other events, like the Wimbledon. He has been spotted at the CWG opening ceremony, and he has been spotted in many other functions, which has not really gone down too well with the people, with especially the MPs, saying that when they can attend all these functions, why not attend the Rajya Sabha, which is part of your duty. Since you've taken up the nomination, you've taken the oath for the Rajya Sabha, and it is the responsibility of Sachin and Rekha to actually shed their celebrity image for once and be part of the nation. And now this is the criticism coming forth, but there has been no response from both the starlets. There has been nothing that Sachin or Rekha is stating at the moment. Of course, we will probably bring in their responses soon. And when this issue was raked up in the Rajya Sabha, what PJ Kurian, the deputy chairman, in fact went on to state was that they cannot be removed, they cannot be expelled as per the demands, as per many of the MP's demands, because of their low attendance. Because if any MP has to be expelled for low attendance, they should have missed at least 60 sessions, at least 60 sittings, and they have, Sachin has missed about 40, and Rekha even lesser than 40. So at this point in time, they said that they cannot constitutionally ask them to leave their posts, but morally, yes, they can question them. They can question them as to why they did not prioritize the Rajya Sabha sessions, as it is as important as any other work, probably even more, Akshata.
Right, Nishita, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. So clearly a lot of trouble for Sachin Tendulkar and Rekha. Everyone questioning as to why they're not taking their responsibility to the nation seriously. They have not turned up for most of the sessions. In fact, it is understood that the two of them have in all about 3% of attendance.